YouTube, how you going? Pipe Nutter here. I'd just like to start off by saying thanks for the welcome. Many of you have gotten on my channel and left some really nice messages of welcome, and it's been really good, and it feels great to be in amongst a whole heap of like-minded people that are not prejudiced against anything. So but a bit of housekeeping. I'm smoking some Dr. Pat in my Missouri Meerschaum Legend, which I like. It's definitely taught me to slow down with my pipe smoking, because otherwise the bowl gets too freaking hot. So yeah. I'm sitting here filming in my car because there's some moron over the back fence with some sort of post hole digger and whatnot, so I can't hear myself think when I'm sitting on the deck. So anyway, I got a couple of questions I'd like to ask, and if you'd like to get back to me, that'd be fantastic. I'm a cigarette smoker that's gone to pipes, and I was wondering if anybody else is sort of in the same sort of situation where you're sort of crossing over from one to the other. And I was sort of curious as to what your pipe smoking ratio is to your cigarette smoking ratio, or whether one's more the other, or you just vary in between. So it's one of them things that I'm sort of curious about, and do you have a favourite pipe? Do you have a favourite tobacco that you put in your pipe? All that sort of stuff. The only way to find out about this stuff is to ask more experienced pipe smokers. And where I live, there are not many of those. I work in what you guys in the States would call a drugstore tobacconist, and I see how much pipe tobacco goes out the front door, and it's basically mine. So there's not too many of us here. If there are, they're staying rather quiet, and they're in there when I'm not. So I'm going to try and get a pipe smoking group together up here and see how we go. It'd be nice to chat with all manner of people and swap shit, swap stories, whatever. So anyway, yeah, that's basically pretty much all I sort of had to say. Other than the weather here is supposed to be nice and warm, but it's cold, windy, and shitty. Which is in turn brought on. My wife's as crook as a dog. My daughter's as crook as a dog. I'm starting to get it. Hopefully, I'll be able to fight it off. Pipe keeps going out because I'm talking too much. Anyway. But other than that, all good here. Again, thanks for the nice comments and the subscriptions to those who have subscribed. It totally blew me out of the water. That is just insane. I'm just some anonymous dude from a quiet country town in the middle of Queensland in in Australia, and you guys are taking an interest in what I've got to say. So again, I really appreciate it. I love watching all your videos. The Dagner boys just crack me up. I don't have that sort of relationship with my father, although I'm trying to get him to start and smoke a pipe, but I think I've got a bit of a snowflake's chance in freaking hell there. That was the other thing I wanted to ask. Do you get funny looks from family and friends and whatnot when you whip out your pipe? I get called the old fart, which I couldn't give two rats about. But I'm starting to get used to the idea of I'm the only pipe smoker amongst a group of say 10 friends who are all or mostly cigarette smokers. And although they say they love the smell of my pipe, but they won't give it a go themselves. But you know, well, they don't know what they're missing out on, do they? Anyway, yeah, back to the Dagners. Thanks for your videos and your input. That's really cool. I think you guys are just great. I suppose a couple of other shout outs. Mr. Randall Potate. Mate, you are the funniest guy I think I've seen on YouTube yet. I can't do an imitation of a southern drawl, but as I said to you, mate, I'm starting to learn off Jeff Foxworthy, so I'll keep you posted. Scott from Aristocob, aristocob.com. Great service from his website. If you guys ever considering grabbing a couple of corn cobs, go to aristocob.com. Fantastic service, great postage. They arrive just as he says they do. They are undamaged, and like mine came all the way from, I think it's North Carolina over to Australia here, and not a drama at all. So, cheers for that. Anyway, that's about all I've got to ramble on about. So, take it easy, smoke a pipe. Cheers.